Hey, it's Game Deco time again, and we are continuing our James Bond and Assassins and Spies marathon leading up to the release of James Bond First Light later in the month of May. I've talked about this one briefly in a couple of these other videos, and Nightfire is probably my favorite of the, I don't know, quote-unquote classic James Bond games, you know, that were like from like the GameCube, Xbox, PS2 era. Today we are playing the PS2 version, and I haven't played this in a while. I did dabble in it probably like 6 years ago now, I would say. And this is really interesting. It starts right in, like when you get to that first menu, you press start and you're starting the game. It doesn't have like an kind of interior menu. Classic. I have seen that exact intro there for this game so many times. Beautiful. I always have really liked the cutscenes in this. I think they're really well done, and I think the actual models of like Pierce Brosnan are not bad at all, actually. Dominique, in your cool car. This scene always was really cool. And I think it kind of gets you a little bit into the feeling of Bond. So it's interesting to have it be auto aim. I've played this sequence so many times. I didn't, for a very long time as a young person with this game, get super far in it. Okay, do I do it again? Okay. Boom, yeah. I never noticed before, but they didn't like animate that guy being in a hole. He's just like through the glass of the sunroof. Yeah, so this is a very good way to enter into a James Bond game, I think. It just, you know, classic like set piece all the way, you know, from the start. Boom. Boom. Yes. Nice.
Head over those buildings. We'll cut them off.
And being in a quote-unquote exotic locale of Paris is very fun too. The only thing more James Bond you could get, I guess, is being in the Alps at the beginning, or a tropical island, but mostly the Alps. I always thought that was really funny, the guy who like swerves off and dies because he misses the ramp onto the construction site. So yeah, I spent hours and hours in this game as a young person. Like I said, I wasn't very good at it, so I just mostly replayed this mission and the first mission over and over. But that's also how I learned. Oh, right here. He's gonna say the phrase. Ready? Yes! So stylish. I think this is my favorite one of the Pierce Brosnan ones also. I haven't played his PS1 ones that much. I think I just played them at friends' houses, really, a couple times. But I don't know, I think this one meets the needs of like,
The name's Bond. James Bond.
Yeah, say the line, Bond. I think it kind of meets the needs of, okay, L1. What was it, L1? Yep, there we go. Boop, we got him. I remember this was such a challenge as a kid. Oh, because the driving controls are not like super great. I didn't need to use the Q wedge because I just rammed the guy.
Must intercept the truck before it reaches its target.
Ooh, is this Judy's voice? I don't think so. It sounded like somebody doing a Judy, honestly. you know, shooting missiles in Paris. Paris loves this. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, Dominique. I think we died. Wait, does it reset? Oh, it resets you. Yeah. Okay. Press L1 for a gadget. And...
Turbo boost online.
oh. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. That, like, you can just not hit the turbo boost properly, and it will load you on the other side of the bridge. This is before they let you select a difficulty, so I guess that kind of makes sense, but it's kind of funny as well still. Yeah, look at the water in this, like, CG cutscene. It looks so good. Aww.
Happy New Year, James.
I'm sure nothing was gonna go wrong for her.
Dominique.
What a beautiful locale. Definitely not like a $100 an hour parking spot now, right? Definitely not. But yeah, I think that this game came along perfectly when you could have... okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get interrupted again. This song is an absolute banger, and this intro is really good and is as good, or if not better, than so many James Bond intros, but I don't think we can play it. I don't want to get copyright strikes. If you want to hear that song and you've never heard it before, or you want to hear it again because you know every word to it because you played this as a kid, go look it up because it is still an absolute banger of a song. And so kind of what I'm going to say here is the model of Pierce Brosnan in this hit like the perfect time frame, I think, where we were doing licensed games in like this manner that were good. I mean, obviously it's not licensed in terms of like the story itself, it's an original story, but we licensed Pierce Brosnan's image and it was good enough looking. He's not having the weird face that he kind of has in some of the other ones. Yeah, I played so much multiplayer in this game. We gotta find... This game has a really weird button layout. I'm gonna have to read all these. Yeah, I guess this will work. This one is still pretty weird. Hey, there's a Die Another Day trailer in this. That's super cool. It's the forthcoming Bond film. It's not upcoming. That's interesting. Okay. You know my usual operative is from operative. So silly. This is the mission that I specifically played over and over. I love this mission. And I think... Oop, okay.
Redesigned piece of missile guidance hardware intended for the orbiting US space weapons.
It sounds like somebody doing a Judy.
NATO has advised that recovery is
I don't know that it's actually Judy. Usually they license her face.
This device, the platform's global defense capabilities would be severely compromised. Recent intelligence implicates Raphael Drake in the theft. Hard to believe, as Drake is a respected green industrialist whose Phoenix International dismantles obsolete atomic reactors and decommissions nuclear arsenals.
Love having
Alexander Mayhew, a British expatriate who heads Phoenix's Japanese branch.
Oh, okay.
is en route
Yeah,
to
I absolutely love having the guy who does green technology be the bad guy in this game. Definitely not. Definitely not problematic storytelling. Yeah, see, we're never close enough. I don't think it's actually Judy. I think we're deeply implying it's Judy. Ah, this is such a good scene. Always do. I'm literally James Bond. I will always match, like, mild aggression with, like, extreme violence. That's kind of my, like, I'm basically an assassin. You work here, right? Oh, looks so good. And the transition to have him be Pierce Brosnan, so cool. I mean, this is something where you play this and you're like, yeah, I am James Bond. And the interesting thing about this game is that I think it combines some of the storylines of movies really well. So it'll feel familiar and also new simultaneously. I think it has a lot of, it has a lot of general tropes in it, but I would say it also has Moonraker in particular, as well as with the guy being like kind of like the industrialist. I'm gonna switch to alt fire, so we're gonna put on our silencer here. What is that one? On Her Majesty's Secret Service is definitely in here as well. Okay. Now there is there something back here? No. Okay, it just is this guy. Now this is a really cool one. You can make this guy surrender. Let's see. Yep. Get on the knees. Yep. Come on. Down on your knees. Does he just go down on his knees or does he yell? Nope. Okay. Not my fault. I forgot how to actually get him to go down on his knees because he will. Okay. The best part of this game, maybe, is the sniping. It is so incredibly satisfying. Oh, did you see the guy fall out the window? There's just like so many little details in this game that I love. Okay. Good. I like the sound design is really good. Like, do you hear all the different kind of wintry sounds? So yeah, okay, right? Like R2, which as somebody who's usually a Xbox player, is just the regular R button. Being switch weapon, like quick switch weapon, is so weird. Press action to open the door. Okay. We're gonna see if we can find another sniper rifle. Because, yeah, like I said, the sniping in this game is incredibly satisfying. Oh, we got armor. So yeah, so this is still within the time frame where they did armor for your health. You have like the regular health bar and then you have armor. There's no health regeneration in this game, for better or worse. So usually I try to save. Oh, okay, yeah. You get like different vision modes in this. Like there's just some like really creative stuff. And then you can knock out lights. Yeah, like how cool is that? I don't love the manual aim being kind of like arcadey. I don't know, but okay. So I said that there's multiple paths through this. So you can just go up to the door right here and go through the middle of the castle. Or you can have more fun and do it like a real spy. So press action. So you can go all the way like around the side of the ledge of the building. They built this castle way too close to the edge. Completely not a stable situation going on here. Okay, let's see. So I don't know what is the grapple hook. Wait, is the PS2 version different than the GameCube version? Because in the GameCube version, you can go all the way around here. Wait a second. Is the PS2 actually different? Okay, I actually, to be honest, just looked it up because I had to remember how to do this because this is so cool. You go up here and you can literally walk around the entire edge of the castle. There is 2 other ways to do it as well, but I just think it's so cool that they do give you 3 different options for actually accomplishing this. So you have to look at the thing. Is that right? Yeah, okay, you have to jump and then, yeah, you have the world's most lenient timer. Like, look at this thing. It's probably because I'm also on operative mode. And then you just drop. What a James Bond moment. And yeah, I just think it's really cool because it does give you just some multiple types of play. In terms of like, yeah, you can play this as a very traditional like run and gun shooting you know, your way through type situation, or you can go semi-stealthy by getting on the back of a truck, or you can go all the way stealthy around the edge of the castle, and yeah, it gives you a James Bond moment too, which is nice. Now, there should be like a hook or something somewhere over here. So we do have this light, and I think I want to shoot it out, but I'm not positive anymore. Like I said, I haven't actually played this in a very long time. Ah, there we go. Here's the hook. Ah, and we have our helicopter that's roving. Now, how do you do the hook? Yeah, that helicopter's so cool. Gadget, cycle gadget, cycle gadget. Yeah, there we go. Shoop. And boom. That always makes your heart stop because they just put it at the very edge right there. And oh, look at the detail. You got actual like little footprints in the snow. That's really nice. And I mean, I think this whole environment just makes you feel so sucked into the game. And just like the world of James Bond. And then, yeah, there you go. I feel like Drake with his like whole $1 billion of quote unquote green money, you know, but also his evil plans. There's nobody in the world who might, you know, fall under that real life kind of categorization. Should actually invest in patching up the giant hole in the wall of his castle. That probably would be recommended. Okay, press action. Let's get inside. We're gonna be at the party, I think, or right? No. We are inside the castle walls, but we are almost at the party. We have to get to the front door. Which is also funny because you don't see anybody else arriving, so how did they all get here? Were they all, like, staying? Did everybody else get, like, an invite to, like, sleep over? I find it kind of rude that I didn't. Okay. We're gonna go silence pistol. Okay. Yeah. Very satisfying. The actual, like, gunplay in this does a very good job. Okay. Look at the lights streaming out the windows, too. I mean, I think this is, like, 2002? 2002? I don't think it's 2004. I think it's 2002. Looks so good. Has to be 2002, I think, if they're saying that Die Another Day is upcoming. Where are we? Because that is a huge lake for being so high in the Alps? Question mark, question mark? I really hope the music isn't, like, too much of, like, a thing in this. Oh, yeah, I forget you get a score in this. My target time was 9 minutes, and I've been playing for 12 because I had to go look that up.
Ich hab was gehört. Lichter an!
You absolutely did not hear anything. I am completely silent. Walking around in a castle would not at all make a sound. Okay. I think we just have to go here. Nope. Maybe not. Although I wonder if that's where we get I think we might get something else over here. Oh, wow. He just tanked those bullets. Listen to this sound. Listen to the locked door sound. It's so similar to so many other games at this time, having that almost exact locked door sound. Yeah, you can just walk right over here.
Confirmed that
Agent Nightshade and the Deep Cover operative will rendezvous with you in the castle library. I
Yay!
trust you'll maintain a low profile, 007.
You know that tuxedo is super sweaty from all the like the skydiving, and I've been out in the winter and stuff, and you always get sweaty when you have a winter jacket on, like underneath, like it's always a little damp, a little moist. So his suit smells. We have to all remember this.
007.
Is it time to roast somebody? Because this guy has that like fascist haircut. Are you guys brothers? You have exactly the same eyebrows, but you have a mustache. And some like J. Jonah Jameson hair. Wouldn't it be more effective for you guys to watch the door, maybe? Like, it's kind of your job to guard things, right? Like, are presumably the guests are already cleared, right?
Enjoy the party.
You know what? Do you have anything else to say? Men, a few words.
Hello. Do I know you?
Hi. What about you? Will you say hi to me? Wow, look at that outfit.
What's that?
Very lovely. Very lovely. I will be seeing you later. This guy looks like every James Bond villain ever. I love art. It is a shame that Monet was losing his vision towards the end of his life, so everything's a little blurry. It's high time you guys stop doing crime. Why am I like explicitly so much taller than all of these people? Like seriously, I am like a whole foot taller. Wow, okay, the guys I'm a similar height to. I'm a little bit taller. This guy I'm still distinctly taller than, but all the women here do. Okay, so he's invited all of the bad guys of the world, plus every woman under like 5'1", it seems. Is this the front hallway? This is such a weird hallway. Look at this. I am getting obsessed over the wrong things in this game. Like, what a weird nook space there, I guess. But then you have to walk all the way down here. What an inefficient way to get into your own house castle. Does not let me shoot weapons in this mode, by the way. Yeah, that's actually kind of pretty. I wonder if these are like public domain art or if they made some art for this. I do always love going around to the party guests in this. Is this the same guy? Wow, I met your literal twin brother out there. And I met your twin sister. Oh my god. Is Drake doing some like cloning experiments? Oh hey. You're
I'm waiting for someone.
a bad guy later in the game. And you're incredibly cool of a character. Very stylish. I love you. Dude, do you...
Hi.
Oh my god, Drake is doing some cloning experiments. Oh my god. Oh god, run.
Bond, head for the stairs.
Tasteless.
Drake's about to
This is the
address his
same art
guests in
piece.
the grand ballroom.
Oh, hello. Hi, Rook. Rook is a great character. Love that guy. Oh god, 3 copies. Absolute zero taste.
You'd better return to the parties.
Buddies, y'all are also clones. Obviously, sidebar, I understand the technical limitations
You'd better
and that
return to the
nobody would be
parties.
ever looking at it in detail like this, but I still find it very funny. I think it makes me feel sad. Yeah, I do just love, like, they're like, yes, blur it. A little. I guess if it's blurry, they were able to make it a little bit less of a big file size, probably. A great scene. James Bond always finds himself, like, not actually quite at the party, but, like, just, like,
Thank you all
above
for
it,
accepting my
watching.
invitation this evening.
It's a very
Your generous
lonely
gifts
life.
have ensured the success of our World Refugee Fund.
Dominique.
Once again, my gratitude to all for making the journey here. And now, cocktails are waiting for you in the salon.
I feel like
I have business to attend to. Play the hostess, won't you, darling?
if you are, that's a really good shot, actually. very Bond, that like wide shot where he just is alone there in the frame. You know, kind of deals with Bond's loneliness that he faces. You can't jump. I wish you could jump over. It'd be really fun. It's interesting that it does give you an actual like, no, don't do that noise. Ready? Yeah. Look at this scene here. I mean, I'm pretty sure that that's like all baked lighting, but it just, I don't know. It's something about it is so moody. And the idea that this guy has this huge mansion castle in the mountains, and yet he has like 2 chairs. Like clearly Buddy has no friends. Like I mentioned a few minutes ago, it is always amusing to me that they had this guy be like the green industrialist with like, you know, the refugee fund and blah, 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 blah. And yet he's the bad guy. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't necessarily love that framing. What a good cutscene here. James, I've missed you. I've been with this crappy guy. I'm literally so cold in my dress.
It's not as deep as it looks.
Wow. Insulting to
Sorry
Drake.
to interrupt your
It's not as deep as it
debriefing,
looks.
007.
Nightshade is also so fun.
CIA.
Love her.
Dominique Paradis, French intelligence.
Oh, I'm James Bond.
Maybe
Oh,
he's arrived with a
MI6.
stolen guidance device.
Drake just went to the conference room. I would imagine he's meeting Mayhew there. Take this key. You won't get far without it.
Thank you.
I better get back to the party.
I'm James
before
Bond. I
miss.
know a certain thing about keys and locks, if you will.
MI6 wants surveillance photos of that exchange.
Right. I'll create a distraction for you while you make your way to the conference room.
Thank you.
Is that dress standard company issue, Nightshade?
Don't get any ideas, 007. It's
Literally,
armored in all the right places.
literally, I just was flirting with Dominique. Like, that's like crazy. Like, she literally could still hear us. Bond, you're too horny for your own good.
Use whatever means necessary to get to that meeting.
Whatever means necessary. I'm gonna beg and I'm gonna cry. Okay, let's put on our silencer though. That's something that I love about this game, is having the alt-fire modes, like the silencer. We're gonna try to play it well here. Okay, now I think these guys might have the Kowloon type. Let's see, do they? Yes! I love this gun. Check this thing out. Has a burst mode. Okay. Yeah, the music is so good. Look at that. So fun. Okay, that's the door we want to go into. But this is the other side of that room. And it's always cool to be able to go down here. I should be able to pick up that musket. Look at his art. More forgeries of other... Okay, that would be funny if it made a noise when I punched the piano. Okay, let's see. Do I have a shadow? I do not have a shadow. Yep, I was right. But it still looks so good. Can we open this? Nope. Okay. That would have been a good place to have a secret there, because you can't see the door from this side. Okay, let's do it. Secret meeting crashing. The pinnacle of a James Bond moment is either a huge set piece or listening to a boring meeting about awful people. Like, step 1, boring meeting. Step 2, set piece. Step 3, sex scene. Step 4, end credits. That's how you make a James Bond movie. And I say that as somebody who absolutely loves James Bond movies and games.
Here it is, Mr. Drake. The missile guidance module we stole
The
from the Americans.
Baldest man that's
Trust
ever
this effort
existed.
brings us one step closer to globalization. You've saved our technicians considerable time, Mayhew. Can we accelerate the other Nightfire elements as well?
Absolutely, sir. We're well underway training assault teams for the...
Get your hands off me!
The
Uh-oh.
contents of hallway, sir.
I was looking for the powder room.
With lockpicks and the 9mm?
Hey, it's a tough neighborhood.
If this security breach leads back to Japan, it's your head, Mayhew. Secure this in the safe room. I doubt she's alone. Lock the castle down.
Oh, no.
And take this woman to the cable car station. I don't want her interrogation to upset the guests.
Interrogation? What kind of party is this
I
anyway?
feel like Nightshade is really, really bad at making a distraction. She could have done like a real distraction, like, I don't know, broke her ankle or something. So, okay, so here's another place where you can do something different, which I think is really fun. So you can, the game like implies that it wants you just to jump over this little fence area and get down there. Also, I think in the cutscene, maybe play it back. I think that there's not the 3 fences in the cutscene, or you know, railings. So you can jump down there and kill all those guys, or you can do my favorite option, which is go to this window and open it, and then you should switch guns. Okay, you should not fire your gun. Okay. But if you get this guy and get this guy, you can, I think, do it while... Oh, nope, you can't. This is not a game where you can fire while on the zipline. But you can get right there. Oh, okay. And the Deutsch M9K is such a fun gun. I like the Commando one a lot, but I think that this one still is my favorite in the game. Okay, so that's where we want to go, but it'll mess you up if you it'll mess you up if you go over there and try to get that open without going first to actually get the thing that you need to do. So we skipped all those guys in that room. That's the boardroom right there. There's action. So we have to do the control panel, and then we have to do our special laser watch. Boom. Oh, hello. Forgot about you guys. Sorry to interrupt your private time. The actual, like, it's not...
Like they could melt pretty easily. Test out my laser on them, would you, 007?
It's not quite ragdolling, but, like, the actual, like, death animations in this are very, it's kind of dark to say, but satisfying. Do you know how long it took me to figure that out? I'm pretty sure I had to have a friend as a kid tell me that you could use the watch there. Which is funny, because apparently he says it, and I did not remember that. So that's embarrassing. Okay, let's do it. Okay. We have plenty of, what's it called, armor now. Now, in the Quantum of Solace game, there's an area that I say kind of looks like this in that first mission, and yeah, I was right. Can we go in here? The Winter Commando guys are so cool. I always thought they were like incredibly stylishly designed. Nothing better than a Bond villain who... Oh yeah, you can like walk over this edge accidentally. Like if you just go a little bit too fast down these stairs, you will absolutely just go over the edge. Which I think is an absolutely insane thing to do. Are you guys just all in the closet down here? Wow. There is some like Bond moment or something I want to say, but I am not finding it, and I don't want to flip off the edge here.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, okay, good. There's extra rockets up here. That's actually super nice. I did not remember that. Okay, so now we get to use the coolest weapon in this game, which is... Oh my god, I did it. I had it happen. Oh god. Okay, I wasted a rocket. because we're gonna need it when we are fighting. Where is it? Oh god. Yep, there we go. So hopefully wasting that rocket there was not a problem, but that is super funny because I was gonna tell that story. One time I played through this entire mission. I was doing so good as a kid, and I finally had figured out how to do this. And yet I get to this part, and when I try to fire the rocket out of the window, what happens? I hit the inside just like I did, but I didn't have much health. Killed myself. I think I was playing without a memory card and lost a huge amount of progress. Very disappointing situation. See, Rook though, him dying there sucks because he's a cool character. Totally don't want him to not come back later and be super angry because I stabbed him in the face. James.
Nice landing, James. Why do you always seem to end up on top?
Do we have a history?
Lower center of gravity?
Okay, I've always thought it was very funny that she's in high heels running through the snow like that. Like, babe, you gotta wear proper shoes to spy missions. Like, seriously, amateur hour. Hey, we got a multiplayer skin of Odd Job. I think we have time to do this one. If I remember correctly, this is a pretty short driving section that is very fun. I love this game. I think this game has really great style. I think it has really good environments, and its multiplayer maps are really, really good. Like Night Rail? No. Like Sky Rail is such a good map.
That one's a nasty bit of business, isn't it? Perfect.
Where did I have that? Was that just like under my suit? I've been getting shot.
Hurry, Zoe. We haven't much time.
If I remember correctly, you can blow these guys up and get something extra. Oh, hi. The way that these parts are sort of designed as, like, almost like arcade shooters. Is kind of like, it's very rail shooter. Yeah, there we go. I knew there was a Bond moment somewhere. That, oh, nope. Oh, wait, you can also destroy these, I think.
We're out of here.
Yes. Ba-boom. Like, oh, that's so stylish to be able to have that explosion. I mean, this is 2002, so like, I don't know. I feel impressed by that even still. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, like, look how impressive that is. This, I like to think, I know it's not, I know, but I like to think that this scene is what they ripped off for the really crappy Spectre chase scene through the Alps. I really hate that scene. I've been spending this entire marathon ragging on Spectre because it deserves it.
Behind us, James.
Yeah. It's hard to define what is behind us when we're driving like this, okay? Zoe, thank you. Did that guy hit, did he hit the other one? I've never noticed that if that's what happened. Yo, you're up ahead, okay? Thank you. 007 moment. I do love the idea of specifically like these Bond moments, like as a reward kind of thing, like the things that are the classic, you know, stylistic things for a movie, a Bond movie, being winnable tokens in a game is just such an interesting, I feel like, very 2000s idea of how to transition something from being a, you know, linear media like a movie to a interactive media like a game. Fine, I'm turning around. This thing has terrible rotation speed. Boom. Wait, where's the other guy? Oh, is he next to it? Nope, okay, we lost him. Hey, we got some ammo though, so that's good. We were a lot closer to, like, semi-civilization than I thought. Yeah. Sucks. Sucks for us. Boom. Yes, we did it. I mean, this is pretty pulse pounding. I like it. This is better than some of the other driving scenes. The driving scene that is the next one, I think is pretty good, but there's one later on when you get to like Drake's Mystery Island that is like very annoying. And I could never, oh, hello. Are we, that's hilarious. Why did that happen?
Sorry, we forgot to make a reservation.
Very funny. The quippy nature of Bond is reflected here well. I love Pierce Brosnan as Bond. I think he's very good at it. I do also like Daniel Craig as Bond. I kind of like most of the Bonds that I've seen movies for, just in different ways. But I do like Daniel Craig as Bond, and I'm going to miss him. I think he got served a couple crappy movies. But I'm glad he was able to finish it out on a high note, in my opinion. I really liked No Time to Die. Okay, did you see it glitch a little bit on the other side there? Because it looked like we crashed terribly. Play that back. Oh, so cool. See, like, that's a James Bond moment. That right there. Going through, so classic. I mean, this really captures the spirit of the films.
Not far from my rendezvous point.
Luckily, we're not far from the rendezvous point. Thank God, because you are in high heels. I'm going to have to carry you, or else your feet are gonna freeze. I'm lucky I'm wearing steel-toed fancy guy shoes. Hey, gold medal, nice. Did not expect that. Dossier, let's see. My records. Okay, Alpine Escape. Bond Moves 3. I got a gold medal. Exchange. Nice. Yeah, it's cool. This one still also has some of those other aspects of like game, quote unquote, a little bit more, where you can get points and, you know, those kinds of things. And what did we get? Grapple. We got the multiplayer scenario, Assassination. So that has been a quick look at my favorite classic James Bond game, 007 Nightfire. This still is absolutely so fun. The very linear nature of it does let you feel very much like you are in a James Bond movie. I played it on easy mode here just because that's a lot easier for videos and you have to watch me do the things a lot less times in a row. But it definitely has its own challenge, especially when you play on higher levels, and its multiplayer is absolutely fantastic. I think I'm gonna make a video sometime going through some of the multiplayer maps because, like, check this out. Like, we got Skyrail, Fort Knox, Snowblind. I think Snowblind, if I remember correctly, is basically like the map that we were just on for Drake's mansion. Atlantis, Missile Silo, Subpen, and Ravine. Ravine is also basically that first, level map. But Skyrail in particular is so good. There's two bases separated by the cable cars, and you can ride the cable car all the way up and like snipe people all along. So fun. And I always like the Fort Knox one. You get a nice, classic feel from Goldfinger in that. So yeah, this is a really fun game. You can get it for a lot of different systems like PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. The PC port, from what I understand, is not very good. But like, yeah, if you can find this used for like $10, it is absolutely, I think, worth it to play and have a really good time with. If you want to see more of my Spies and Assassins marathon leading up to James Bond First Flight, please do subscribe. I'd love to have you on my journey. In general, I play games pretty casually on this channel, all the way from indie games to AAA games, lots of B and C games as well, across a wide range of genres. I am trying to expand my taste in games, and I play a lot of things that I love that are exactly my type of thing, which is what this is, and a lot of stuff that kind of pushes what I have played in the past into new territories. So I have a really good time with it. If you did like this video in particular, please do give it a like. That really helps me with the YouTube algorithm and reaching other people who like James Bond games for this marathon, as well as reaching other people who like casual gameplays in general. If you want to support the Game Deco project, I would really appreciate that. I have a Patreon at patreon.com/GameDeco. This week, take care of yourselves, take care of people around you, take care of your community. Try to do something nice for somebody this week because we all need it. And I will see you in the next Spies and Assassins Marathon video.